This can be a very easy review or it could be a very hard video. Now the easy part is if you like or any bit of enjoyment about sandalwood, about the classic fragrances, about gentlemanly type of fragrances, just go pick it up. This is Geo F. Trumper Sandalwood Cologne. Alright, just go pick it up. It's that simple. Now the review could be hard is because I cannot just end the video in like 30 seconds, right? So I gotta talk about what's in here and what it's about. But a lot of times the simple things are the best. And when you try to put so much into it, you're gonna mess it up. So that's what I'm gonna do and try not to mess it up. Okay. This is a 10 out of 10 for what it is. Oh, don't know what, forget it. Just 10 out of 10, period. Welcome to my place. My name is Dave. This is Sandalwood Cologne from Geo F. Trumper. Is a British house, been around forever. They actually have a store that do the old-fashioned barbershop actual store. So I picked up this aftershave. Love it. I bought it separately, but I bought this one, smelled it once, thought, oh my god, I have to buy a second backup. So I bought a backup bottle. I have two of this, and I also picked up this cologne, aftershave. Now I sprayed it. In the beginning, you're gonna get some, lemon, citrusy, a little bit spicy with the traditional classic lavender. Okay, and in the middle, I'm getting some floral, some jasmine, and then the base. But very quickly, it's gonna come in the sandalwood with the vanilla, smoothing and making just a tad bit sweet, just a tad bit. But by no means, this is not a sweet fragrance. In the typical type of sense, this is a creamy. This is a sandalwood comforting. Just a bit of leather. My fingers are moving because this is so good. The citrus is gonna play very well with the creaminess, so it does not come through sharp at all. Maybe for the first few seconds it's brighter with the citrus, but then you tone down very quickly in a very good way. So overall, with those notes, this fragrance plays well 365 days a year. Meaning I could wear I don't mind wearing this in the high heat. I love to wear this in the cool weather. In the cold weather, it's snowing outside, I'm just gonna wear this. This is as good of a signature scent as it gets. Meaning, if you're gonna have one fragrance that people gonna know you about, that's the one. Okay, this is Geo F. Trumper. It has to be in my top 10 for life. Okay, if I'm gonna have 10 bottles for life, this has to be in there. In case if I forget about it, I ever do a top 10 for life, and I forget about this one, put it in the comment, remind me, Dave, you got to put this one in there. Okay, now for me the longevity is okay, but then you know what, I was thinking about doing this review, and I thought about, because I love it so much, I only spray like 2 or 3 sprays. But as a lesson is an advice is, go ahead and overspray your fragrance most of the time. Most fragrances, spray more than 5 or 6 times, then you really get the power, the projection, the longevity. But because I'm an undersprayer, meaning especially fragrance that I treasure like this, I only spray 2 or 3 times. I shouldn't do that. I should be able to enjoy the fullness of this, especially this treasure I have to offer. If you never heard about it and you enjoy the classic, the gentleman, the British house, or anything sandalwood, just go pick it up. Just go pick it up. You have $50 to spend laying around, go get it. Okay. It is a creamy type of sandalwood. That is what's lingering in the end, but it's done so well, mixed so well that it's like nothing that you smell. Yeah, there's a resemblance to the other stuff, but this is so well done. That's what I mean. It's the best of the best. Okay, even though it's only cost $50 for 50 ml, $1 a ml. That's very good pricing for such a great quality. I have you know what? No, I have the aftershave of the same brand. The other stuff I gotta try, but right away I jumped on 2 bottles of this, and I don't agree. It's awesome. I don't know. Well, I don't have anything in my collection. I'm mumbling on because it's so good. I don't want to ruin it by talking too much about the other stuff. Okay, whatever it is, it doesn't really matter. It's just good. Now, if you would say what age would this be? I gotta tell you, it's a little bit for the mature, but not in the super mature. You're talking about maybe 21 and up that want to smell gentlemanly. I could see a college student wearing this. I think it'd be fine. It does not smell like oldies. Okay, it smells mature, but not the too much of an old school. So if you worry about that, don't worry. You're just gonna smell like you very well shaved, very well put together. Okay, and for me, it come across very smooth. Okay, nothing astringent about it. Okay. So the age is, I think, it's 21 and up. How's that? It's masculine, but not so much masculine. You would think a men's barbershop might be too masculine. No, this one is a smooth composition that doesn't smell too old school with those typical classic powerful ingredients. No, it doesn't go that way. It's more of a smooth operator. Like I said, a gentlemanly kind of guy that does not need to shout. Okay, and the longevity is okay for me. I don't know, it's because it's been around forever, for a long time. Not forever, but for a long time. It is a very traditional house that's been around for a long time. But this fragrance, it's been a while. But it does not smell outdated at all. But I feel this is, I was just thinking, British, and I always enjoy the more of a gentlemanly type of vibe. And I was thinking, who will wear this in, the famous people in UK? And I thought, people like the, I think the royalties, they will wear this. I was just thinking about that, and yeah, I think that will fit, in that it's more demure, so more classics, more gentlemanly. They always seem to be more elegant. Okay, they don't shout or too brash in the way they carry themselves. That's what this one smells like. It's like a very well behaved gentleman. Yeah, I'll stick to that. That's the best way I could describe it. I like that. I like that description for this. That's how I feel when after I shower or shave, and I spray this on. I just feel like I'm ready, very well put together. It brings a bit of confidence. It calms me and relaxes me to take on the day. Seriously, I'm not kidding. And that's why I love this aftershave as well. I should be using a lot more, but I treasure stuff like I should not have. I should not be, because the part of the enjoyment is to use as much as you can. Take the essence and spray it on, splash it on every day as much as I can to get the full power. Yeah, I gotta start doing that tomorrow. So in my opinion, it is a powerhouse. It is a 10 for 10. It is as good as it gets for a fragrance. Doesn't matter what category, as good as it gets. It is the best $50 I ever spent, period. All right, with that, I think it's, you can hear how much I love this one. It's a 10 for 10. Am I missing anything else? Versatility, anytime, anywhere, for dates, for school, for meetings, for if your wife's having a baby, for being in a hospital, for anytime that you want to smell nice or well put together, or if you want to impress people. The sillage is good. I actually, my wife doesn't mention too much about my fragrances, but she did mention when I wore this once. She said, you smell nice. That's very rare for someone that wear fragrance every day. Sometimes few great fragrances a day, and for her to compliment me on that, that's very rare. But I think she mentioned that at least once. Probably she only compliment me like twice a year, and that's one at a time. The other times when I wear Dior Sauvage, which is a very far-fetched from here. That's the opposite. Dior Sauvage is a brash, shouting in the face, more of a youthful type of scent. Party animal, yes, for sure. It's brash, standoffish. But this one, it's the opposite. Just everything I said, just go the opposite. So that's what it is. And she was able to compliment me on this. That says a lot to me, and it's very emotional for me. I'm kidding, but yeah, I'm glad she likes it. So I just wish, if you have experience with this, I'm very interested to know if the longevity, when did you have your bottle? And then I bought mine about a year in the beginning of the pandemic, I was getting into the classics a lot more at that time. Beginning pandemic is about the 2000s. So if you have a bottle, way before then, or please let me know your experience. I'm serious. I really want to know. Was it a much of a better powerhouse? How's the longevity? Okay, that's the point. And if you know if it smells differently than now, okay, because this is cologne concentration, I only get about maybe 3 hours ish, 3 or 4 hours maximum on my skin. So I don't know if because I'm under spraying only 2 or 3 sprays, or that's what it is. Okay, let me know. Yeah, I think that's it. I mean, I absolutely love this one. That's it. So 2 thumbs up, and as always, see you next time.